Ak chitab kolenjini takat mising kitau tetutiet nebo ikweny emet neitung'et eng ketesiet nebo Kass TV kila koaeng kasi. Kainenyun ko Victor Korir. Ketaune logoiwek county notok po Nakuru. Ole kakibaorionji terchinet en kwenutab MCAs chemiten County Assembly nebo Nakuru kotinygei ak kandoindet nemagat konamu boroindo nebo Majority Leader en kwenutab MCA nebo Mosop Dr. Alex Langat ak MCA nebo Kerenget William Mutai. Kabinito kasarta nekang'at kapkirwok kole mabunji iman kakwautiet nekiib MCAs konekit nebo komanda Dr. Langat en boroindo nekonamu nebo Majority Leader. Report neitwech en koindo koneibwech Sylvester Rono.
Kakibaorionji terchinet en County Assembly nebo Nakuru en kwenutab MCAs kangewekyi Dr. Alex Langat koek Majority Leader kobun ngatutiet nebo kapkirwok.
So we had to go to court. Lakini the same thing also ko kikiib ko political party court ako kikonyo kora some reports from the party headquarters because ngalechu tugul kingoyae bichu ko kiyai chito nekekuren chief whip in the assembly.
Kosubkei ak Langat ko kikisto inendet en oret nemakisub ngatutiet noton nekiyai inendet ko kapkirwok kocheng imanda.
So miten ng'ala chebo chetinye ak chamait konyolu keinvolven chamainyon en Nairobi sikomuch kokon go ahead yamuch kepangan kele kituyen ano en tuyonotetan ak komuch okot akicheket kolian konyoko overseen that kind of an election. So chechu ko ki baronok chekikisoinote signatures en ireu ak itya kityo keib ko ngam kimomiten speaker keboisien the deputy speaker to make a pronouncement.
Kot ko chobotin biik tuten chemoe kobel chamait ko kokitelelye ak kemwa kole koki members chebo chamaitab UDA ko nominated no represented UDA ko moyoni.
Akot kunoton komwa nekokilewen koik Majority Leader William Mutai kole mawendi koistoegei en ng'echeranoton.
Moyoni ostogei amun kichokwonon biik chechang ako kikisib sheria. Okere bunguet isolotindoi. Makikoito bunguet ami office. Makikoito.
Chito nekingen en nguni ko Majority Leader nebo Nakuru County ko William Arap Mutai unless otherwise. Issues chon kokiib nguni ko ukarabati chekoyoe executive en street back street konyokoib ak kewo through the speaker ak ke-communicaten. Ako mochomwech the speaker ke-defendegei, mochomwech speaker keng'alal.
Akarirtaen Dr. Langat en nekamwa kole kiesio anan kiisuldaen boisienyin en oret nemanyolu en kasarta neki Majority Leader en county nebo Nakuru.
Ko kikiker kele en kenyisiek oeng kotom kokure chichoto tuiyosiek chebo UDA. Kenyisiek oeng. Nebo oeng ng'alekyok chebo bororiet chetam kemwochini ko ngoib komaweksei ak report. Ko kiakonerekso bichu.
Kon man kikoi Arap Langat kondoiwech lakini kiwo akoutien boisiet kotko makoyookse boisienyon nebo oversight kiwo akonamgei ak executive asikoyoe kou elemoktoi executive matakomach oversighten inendet executive.
Kong'eten county nebo Nakuru logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Sylvester Rono.
Ak kakocher sirindet nebo kibagengeitab konetik nebo Nat Mornet nebo Nandi East Tinderet notok Boniface Tenai task force nekotoi President William Ruto kochikil kaimutik cheterter chemiten arorutiet notok tononjin lipanetab sukulishekab barak anan school fees chebo lipanetab anan chebo sukulishekab barak koker kole koib keretab sigik ak kipsomaninik yetoi boisienyin. Kamwa Tenai kole koboibochi biikab emet kakwautiet notok en mwaet kole kochang kaimutik chekomiten en funding model notok mising ko nekikinde kipsomaninik chechang mising ko ichek chebunu korik chemaimuchigei en categories chemokyingei kolipan rabinik chemiten barak. Kang'alal Tenai ak sirindenyon Nelson Tarbey.
Kong'alaten ketesiani en koret neinegei komwa Tenai kole koboibochi ichek task force inotok kotoi President William Ruto asikobit kochikil funding model inotok bo sukulishekab barak nekokotestai koib ng'alalet neo en emet.
Mete korok kiwekyi kongoi President His Excellency William Dr. Samoei Ruto amu koiro kamanutietab kochop biik chechikilik ak ng'omutik chebo somanet asikoker ng'oliotab model nebo somanetab lagok chok chebo university nekonekit kokon ng'oyondit korwaat lagok kemeche kele kararan kou noto.
Kere ne kole chang kaimutik chemite funding model inoto ole kitoi ko chang kipsomaninik chekikinde categories chemanyolchin.
Noto nguno ko kekure eye opener ing task force nekocho president asikoker kole kaker tukchoto ngachangan ko lagok chebunu korik chememuchegei. Kokikishan kole kakinde ing oret nenyoru toretet nenyolchin.
Kou noto kocher ine membeekab task force inoto koib keretab sigik ak kipsomaninik asikobit konyor imanda kipsomaninik chebunu korik chememuchegei.
Amu kitinye kanet kele biik choto kokilewen ko biik chetinye naet ak kakuyet eng ng'alekab somanet, and therefore outcome nebo tuguk cheng'olole koeku toretet eng lagok chebo nguno ak betusiek chebwone kosubkei ak background nenywa. Angen komie ale kiputeni on hold kila kitu amu komanyo eng oret nekararan. Ko yemong report nebo task force nekiyoni kele mong'u eng oret nekararan kochulak ki age tugul asikonyor lagok chok somanet eng oret nekararan.
Kong'etege county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kakotelel konyoik anan strike choto konyoik chemiten en kibagengeit nebo Kenya National Union of Nurses mornet nebo Elgeyo Marakwet County ako choto konyoik cheboisien sipitalitab boror nebo Iten kosubkei ak koshinet nekakoityi ak serikalitab county noto kotoi kongelelchi boisiet konyoik chotok komoche ketes koitetab konyoik choto nootin ko nurses en sipitali noto kosubkei ak rorunet neo nebo konyoik nemiten en inguni nekikoyai konyoik chemiten en inguni kobois en uindo neo.
To the nurses of Iten County Referral Hospital who have been on strike from 15 midnight. Today we have come to an agreement and we have signed a return to work agreement with the county government of Elgeyo Marakwet. And in that return to work agreement we have agreed that we resume our duties within 24 hours of the signing of the agreement. So I want to call upon all of them that all other issues that we have, the county government have agreed to that we continue to engage and we resume our duties as soon as we can, so that we can serve our patients well. We always want to have good working relationship with the employer, so that we can help our people, we can do good to our people. We were not on strike because of additional money, but we were on strike because we have been constrained so much. We needed to have more nurses.
After a day or two of in-depth negotiations, we have resolved the concerns that had been raised and have agreed on a formula in terms of the immediate actions and also the long-term plans, so that we continue to better the working conditions and so for the betterment of the quality of care that our patients receive. We have issues that some are administrative matters and others are relating to the human resource capacity. So we have agreed that we will be adding the number of nurses who will be working in this facility, and we believe that that way we will both be improving the welfare of the staff who work here, the nurses, and also to our patients. Moving forward again, we will be asking for more resources. We need to resource health better.
Ketokchinigei Eldoret ole kanam ofisaekab police en Eldoret biik ang'wan chekibwotin kele tinyegei ak chorsetab pikipikisiek en taonitab Eldoret missing ko en ole nekit ak sipitalitab MTRH ak kotokchin pikipikisiek choto komoswek cheboto komosta nebo Kiminini en county nebo Trans Nzoia. Kamwa police kole testai bichoto kokonu logoiwek chekimong'u kotoret kenai ak kenam biik alak choto toretigei tugul en chorsonotok. Report neitwech ko nebo Isaac Kogei.
Kosubkei ak Police County Commander nebo County nebo Uasin Gishu Benjamin Mwathi kokanam biik 4 chemwaat kele tinyegei ak chorsonoto bo pikipikishek eng komosta nebo Eldoret ak Kiminini eng County nebo Trans Nzoia ole kikinomchi icheket pikipikishek 60 chekokeng'em ak kinem alak eng kebeberwek anan spare parts.
So usiku hii tumeenda mahali kinaitwa Kimilili. Tumeenda Kimilili in Western Region. Ndio tukapata hii assortment ya hii pikipiki. Tumepata pikipiki zile ziko full, sijaguzwa ni 3. Hizo ndio zile zilikuwa zimepelekwa immediately. Zingine zimekatakatwa. As you can see, spares wanakatakata na kuuza kama spares.
Kama Mwathi kole chong'indo pikipikishek choto kechore eng ole nekite kora sipitalitab Road noto bo MTRH ole agenge eng icheket chetinyegei ak chorsonoto kotesetai kong'ong'chin ofisaekab police biik chotok chetoretigei tugul eng chorsonotok.
Wezi ni kama wanangojea wakati mtu analeta mgonjwa, na wanajua wagonjwa wengi wanatoka area za reserve kutembelea huko ndani. So wakifika hapo, kiwacha pikipiki yako upeleke mgonjwa ndani kwa casualty ama kwa daktari, ukirudi hiyo pikipiki imeenda. So hiyo report ikapigwa Naiberi Police Station. So officers from Naiberi Police Station wakaweza kuweka trap.
Eng wikishek cheng'ering'en chu kosirto kokenam ofisaechotok bo police pikipikishek 89 chetesetai kosome biikab emet komong'kei asikobit nyokochikil ngot komitei pikipikishek chotok eng kwenutab chotok mitei eng eunekab police.
Very very big racket. Kwa sababu the other time tulikamata pikipiki 59 zikiwa complete, ambazo hizo case ziko kotini zina proceed. Tulipeleka watu kotini na case inaendelea. So it's a big racket involving this region and neighboring region.
Ya wizi ya pikipiki kutoka area ya Kiminini ikatulida up to Nandi County, tukaarrest suspect plus tukarikawa pikipiki. Karivile ya kwamba wameoa watu kadhaa wa Kiminini, ambao wakalead to the officers mahali walikuwa wameoa one of the victims wakazika. I think mliona exhumission ilifanywa about a week ago in Trans Nzoia.
Vitalis Kemei ko agenge eng biik chotok chikibet pikipikishek kwak netakomite akine kocheng'e ole mwa kole kikichore inendet eng meng'atenyi nemitei eng komosta nebo Mulango.
Ibet pikipikit nyu karaetab mut nekikichor eng kurgat, kikicher eng veranda arwengo nyekekanab pikipikit ake. So kikakitangasan arawet nebo komasa alak chekinyorchin Eldoret ni nyaker komami keleje pikipikishek chechang chekimi betunotok ko kibo South Rift.
Ng'atek taunit neo nebo Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Ak makat en biikab boror kokochi boroindo kwonyik en boroinwek chebo kandoinatet cheboto chebo polotet kosubkei ak netindoi kamugetab konom boroinwek chotok. Nitok kosubkei ak coordinator nebo kibagenge nenat ko Uraia Trust notok ko Rose Ongweno nekait tuyet nebo kotokchigei kokimit kwonyik koborchigei boroinwekab kandoinatet en county nebo Kericho. Kamiten en tuyonotok sirindenyo nebo logoiwek Robert Siele neibu report.
Kong'alalen tuyetab betusiek 3 neituitos kandoik che kwanyik ak stakeholders cheterter en takyinetab kikimit kwanyik kochutyi bolotet ak kandoinatet koboisie kibagengeitab UN Women ak kibagengeit nenaat ko Global Affairs Canada, komwa coordinator nebo Uraia en county nebo Kericho Rose Ongweno kole kait tuyonoton asikokimit chepyosok en kandoinatet.
So Uraia Trust, with the support from UN Women and Global Affairs Canada, today organized a meeting for women leaders of Kericho County and women rights organization. The project empowers women with advocacy skills, decision-making skills, and through this, women are able to amplify their voices. Because in Kericho County, we see that there are 30 wards in Kericho County, but 29 wards are represented by men.
Kosubkei ak Ongweno komakyingei county nebo Kericho kanetisiosiek cheu choton kosubkei ak nekikilewen kwony agenge en county assembly nebo Kericho NMCS cheite 30, kiit neto komakat ketes kaitetab kwonyik en kandoinatet.
With this training, women are now able to prepare to vie for the positions in the next coming election. So through this, we amplify women's voices. We also help women in decision. The training also help women in decision making.
Kacher biikab emet koityi kandoinatetab kwonyik en netindoi kamuget nebo koboisiechi icheket.
So my appeal to the general community of Kericho County is to embrace women leadership, because as you can see from other counties that have women as their leaders, they have really developed. So if a woman can be a leader in the house, doing the house chores, So why can't we give them time or opportunity to be leaders in various areas, like in our wards, in our constituencies, and also in our county?
Kosubkei ak abisiandenoton ko kwonyik chechut assembly kobun oretab nomination komatindoi kimnatet en tiletab tuguk chebo kamanut en county assembly kou kandoindet nekakilewen.
So once they're elected, they'll have their voice, because when you are elected, you represent your constituents. And now that they're nominated, the elected ones feel that they represent nobody, but they only represent those who nominated them. That's the reason as to why they're not able to amplify their voices in the assembly.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, loekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Ka komwa DCC nebo komosta nebo Nandi South Mokin Mtang'winy kole kokowek serikali kebeberta nebo mbaret ekarishek 58 nebo boror nemwaat kele kikakore biik en komosta nebo Matambach en Kipshorori ole kaib kakwautiet ofisek chebo Kenya Forest Service kokol ketikab kipkaa en mbaranotok asikotoret kora en ribetab itondab emet. Kaboisien mbaranotok Chief Officer nebo mbarenik ak itonwekab emet en county nebo Nandi John Atireito kotechi biikab emet koistoengei rebetab mbarenikab boror asimokipchi icheket kakwautik chekimen chebo kerkong'et. Report koneibwech Cornelius Keter.
Kamwa Deputy County Commissioner nebo Nandi South Mokin Mtang'winy kole kakowek serikali mbaret ekaishek 58 chekimeunekab biik kole kamwa kole tesetai serikali ak kawekunetab mbarenik chekikore biik.
We have an issue here. We have about 58 acres, a stretch of 58 acres in Matambach swamp, and a portion of it was under private use. So we are asking the members of the public across board to vacate public spaces, to vacate public lands.
Kasom County Forest Conservator nebo county nebo Nandi Dennis Kerongo meng'ikab county nebo Nandi kokimit minsetab ketik asikeityi kolsetab ketik million 17 koityi let nebo kenyini ole kokomuch kokol ketik million 10.
So far we are approaching 10 million and we are going strong. Before the end of this year we should accomplish 17 million. In the next 10 years, we are supposed to plant 171 million. So we are urging the community, let's join hands. Any free space, let's plant trees.
En komosta nyi komwa KWS Warden nebo county nebo Nandi Agustin Langat kole kobun kolsetab ketik komong kole wendi koweksei tiong'ikab timin cheboto statunga chekikakobetyo.
Kwa hii reclamation, I'm 100% kwamba hizo statunga zinaweza find its way here because tuko na neighboring swamps ambayo hizo statunga zina exist. Alternatively, tunaweza fanya reintroduction with the help of the county government kwa sababu hiyo lazima tuhifadhi pia na itakuwa tourist attraction. Na kwenda mbele pengine tutengeneze kama kitu naitwa ecotourism.
Kasarata kotechi chief officer nebo mbarenik ak itonwekab emet eng serikalitab county nebo Nandi John Atireito meng'ikab county nebo Nandi koistoegei rebetab mbarenikab serikali amu bendi kenome ak keipchi kakwautik chekimen ole kamwa kole kokotestai serikalitab county nebo Nandi kowek mbarenik chekikakore biik.
Koki county government kokokeweku mbarenik cheu chuto chechang eng kapkong'ony kokikiweku mbaret nesire 30 acres. Enge nimbo in Mutuot ko mbaret nesire eka 100. Ameche akon aneta hatari ale ngitinye chito tetut ing'em wetland anan ibar tiong'ik anan ibar akot taritik ko pole kwako. Konekit memi ak chamineng'ung'et, memi ak lagokuk, memi ak family neng'ung kole maktaat amu kimutin kabisa.
Kailos kakwautionotok meng'ikab Matambach eng Kipshorori eng mwaet kole wendi kotoreti notok eng wekunetab kei nebo tiong'ikab timin cheboto taritik.
Kimatakomi kong'onyik, mbarani kobo serikali ako kikoboisien eng kenyisiek chechang.
Ako bwane tiong'ik kuin kong'onyik chekitokomi koroni chekingap kolokyinen saos ak terkekenik chemakekose makomitei ak taritik alak tugul kikikure alak en kuliosiot bas ak en checham kelen chepkutkutiet ak en chekikure chebraskong komakekere taritik choto lakini wekse anyun.
Kong'ete taonitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Kakon ngatutiet bunge nebo Senate nebo kenam ak keker malik alak tugul che imuch kotinyegei ak biik che tinyegei ak kampunit nebo First Choice Recruitment Agency ko oret agenge nebo ketyem keter malik chotok komakiuny en kasarta netestai committee nebo Labour en Senate kochigili boisietab kampunit notok. Kamach Senate kosuldaen chigilisienyin kotinygei ak notok kibagengeit nebo Assets Recovery Agency asimatestai koityi asenet biik che kiikochi kampunit notok rabinik kocheng'e boisionik en emotinwekab sang. Kinyoru report nebo Samson Kurgat.
Katebsen committee nebo Labour eng bunge nebo Senate amune asikotomo keipchi kakwautiet nebo kergong'et kandoik chebo kampunitab First Choice Limited nekikimwaitae kele king'al neranik akoibe rabisiek kwak.
So if you've acknowledged the report, you've also acknowledged that the persons who have been listed are actually engaging in criminal activity based on the report that was submitted.
Entities identified: First Choice Recruitment and Consultancy Agency, Jeffrey Enterprises Limited, All World Migration, A&M Health Laboratory. Then 2, Part B of that submission, persons identified is Judy Jepchilchil, Faith Walega Gishuhe, Honorable Jackson Madago, Honorable Simon Chelugui, and Mr. David Langat.
Neranik chechang chekibet rabinik kwa kobunu Uasin Gishu, Nandi, Nakuru ak Nairobi ole mwaat kele kimitei ofisisiekab kampuni noto.
As an agency, we are keen to recover the proceeds of this because it's a crime. It can be even the DCI has already confirmed that there are crimes involved. Asset Recovery Agency does a recovery of proceeds of all crimes. It does not matter whether it's corruption, it doesn't matter whether it is drug trafficking, human trafficking, money laundering, economic crimes. We go after all these crimes.
Karirtae Senator nebo Nandi Samson Cherargei eng mwaet kole chorirendos eng chikilisiet ako kikobet neranik malikwak.
Rabinik che kikopotesan neranik ko neranik karibu 5,000 akoi 7,000 ak 1 billion Kenya shillings. Neregek cho ko ki committee neo kwa muto makwai DCI neititaat ako DPP kotyokyi kirwoket First Choice Recruitment Agency koni kakitebe kele amune siku untouchable directors chebo First Choice ako mi neranik chekikoumionso kikoito rabinik kwak mi sigik chekikwalda tuga kikwalda koret asikobit kokoito rabinik.
Kasom kibagengeit nebo Asset Recovery Agency kikochi arawek 3 kotar chikilisienwa amait konam malik chekibwotyin kele kikiale rabisiek chekikiibe neranik.
So the period that we have received this information is very, very short. We are talking about less than 10 days since we got the report. So with your indulgence, Chair and members, we would wish to get directions of when probably we can report back into the committee into what has been done by the agency in relation to the recovery of the proceeds of crimes.
Kamwa alak eng membaekab bunge nebo Senate kole Judith Chepchirchir ne agenge eng directors chebo kampunitab First Choice kotinye kimnatet neo kot mising ak tektaet kobun biik che echen eng emoni.
Have you started the process of perhaps requesting to freeze certain assets or which are linked to these people or institutions?
Tell us how whatever proceeds which you can get on, how quickly it can be able to compensate these young people because they are suffering.
A civil case that went to court. Baka leo ijaisha. It's mention after mention. Baka we've met the Chief Justice of this Republic of Kenya. This is somebody who has money. Akienda police station akipenda milioni moja, all police officers wanakuwa drunk. Akienda kotini atoa hiyo pesa yote. This is somebody who works with money, literally works with money.
Alak eng chekikiibe rabisiek ama kichopchi boisionik komwae kole mawekse let akoi konyor imandanywa.
Kesom president nenyo William Samoei Arap Ruto kelechi toretech kaikai amu ngototokoike nitoni koyokilen kakoyam anyun ketekan sheria acheket amu matokoswei serikali otherwise alen ane mayamake amu kameche komi IG asikowalwech.
On 3rd October kemeche report nebo haki otherwise ketekani action on our hands. Which will not be good.
Amu koiro Eldoret, koiro Kapsabet, koiro Nandi Hills, olin bo Kalenjin kokokekwet quarters neking'wale biik chekeribe rabinik.
Tesetai nito eng kasarta nekokoisto serikali kampunisiek chesire 20 chemwaat kele kikong'al barnotik akoibe rabisiek kwak. Aripotenchini Kass logoiwekab emet eng county nebo Nairobi. Kainenyu ko Samson Kurgat.
Akarutochi chongindo nebo mashabik chebo Kass FM International sipitalitab MTRH in Eldoret asikobit koyai sautik chebo kibagenge koboto familia nebo agenge en ichek noto ko Peter Sawe netestai konyoru konyoiset en sipitali noto kaimuch konyor boroindo Isaac Kogei nebo Kass TV kobongalal ak icheket ak report nenyin neisubi.
Mashabiki choto kabun takwek cheterter chebo emoni kokaimonge eng chongindo kurutochi agenge eng kasubik choto chebo radio Peter Sawe netesetai konyoru konyoiset eng sipitalitab Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital ole kaai sautik choto chebo kibagenge asikobit komokyi inendet sobet nebo chokchinet.
Kibwat oin mashabik kole kararan kebe kiro ak en Karechan. Kiakinyo kora wikit konye ko kibet Sawe brother nenyi noto Dr. Dan Kipto Sawe ne daktari nyuto bo referral ko kokiro kele amu koibet Sawe brother nenyi ko myoni Sawe engen borto ako myoni kabwatutik.
Kanyake betutab rani sikobit aib sautik chuk ak sakityek nikinya inendet Peter Sawe nemi sipitali. Kikomyan myanet eng kasarta nekoi ako ko chinya nebo gok ak agenge eng achek biikab olesos kokakiro kele mie kebwa rani ak mashabik tugul nikesapoten inendet.
Kakibwa keibu saet ak keibu erkenueunyon inegei nekakimeche ketorte Peter arap Sawe kimwaini kongoi taek tugul chakimi pamoja ak mashabik wenzangu chekemuch kobwa mi kora chekeyok toretenwa kemwaini kongoi.
Mwache kele sobei arap Sawe eng kainetab Jeiso amu kerichek choto kakeibchi.
Eng ngalalet ne inegei ak ketesioni komokchi kasubik choto Peter Sawe sobet nebo chokchinet ak kamuget noto nebo kowekchigei boisionik chik.
En keurna Neema arap Koskei abunu Lesos kakanyo kwa niaba nebo 50-50 chorwenyo kilen kongoi mising.
Kokaboiboichi mashabik kabisa amu kabwa chang kabisa kabwa tugul kobun takwek. Koabwoti ale eng sautik chekakesa kotoreti arap Sawe, wendi arap Sawe kosobei kotoret Jehova.
Ko nebo oeng kameche kakitononyo kora in solidarity ako ng'alolekab radio mashabik tugul chebo Kass FM International kakipkarani konyikelechi Peter arap Sawe quick recovery.
Kangalal kora Peter Sawe ak ketesioni ole mwoe kole nganda kikotestai konyor konyoiset eng sipitalitab Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital eng kasarta nekoi komite kamang'unet noto nebo kityakta inendet ak kotokchigei boisionik chik choto chebo betut age tugul.
Kikurena Peter Sawe mashabik nebo Kass FM alini kongoi mashabik chekobwa nyokokero kongoi kitugul kongoi Valentine Mr. MCA kongoi biik tugul chekotoreto kongoi Alfred Keter nekakon msaada nenyinet kongoi kora CEO nebo referral Dr. Kirwa nekoyan keboisie yuto ak toretet nekono kanyoiset.
Kong'etegei sipitalitab Ror nebo Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital nemite eng county nebo Uasin Gishu logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Chitab kolenjin en komosta nebo mung'aret ko akelumda kibagengeit nelel nenaat ko Association of Special Economic Zones netokchingei kotoret en kasuldaetab boisionik chebo bandab tai en kebeberwek chebo Special Economic Zones chemiten komoswek cheterter chebo emet. Tokchingei kibagengeit noto kotoret kora en toksetab chemung'arainik chebunu emotinwekab sang asikosuldae mung'aroshek en emetab Kenya. Kamwa sirindet neo nebo Investment Promotion Dr. Kenneth Chelule kole tokchingei kora kibagengeit notok kotoret serikali koityi magutik chik chebo cheng'etab boroinwekab boisionik cheityin neranikab emoni ak kora taunetab mung'aroshek asikokimit uchumi nebo emet komiten ikoratok bo lumdaetab kibagengeit notok kandoik chekaboto PS Honorable Abubakar Hassan Abubakar, chairman nebo kibagengeit notok bo Association of Special Economic Zones David Lagat, ofisayat neo nebo kibagengeitab Ken Invest Florence Were eng kwenutab kandoik alak.
So in our effort to develop Special Economic Zone program, Special Economic Zone Authority has so far facilitated the gazettement of 38 Special Economic Zones, which 8 are public, and that is why I was asking whether those 8 public will also be a part of this association or not, and 30 are private SEZs. However, out of these 30, only 10 are operational.
We are launching our association for special economic zones because we've been operating on isolation. Every organization has been operating independently, and we feel that when you are united, you are able to develop clear policies, good policies that can be able to drive our industry in the right direction. So that's why we came up, we said, let's have an association whereby the authority will not be listening to an individual. Authority will be reaching to the association and be able to drive policies for the whole association together in one way. The act was the problem initially, and I'm happy that the government has already been able to come up with an act that is able to operate the special economy in the right direction.
When it comes to representation, we've had challenges as players, either as an operator, an enterprise, or developer of a special economic zone, having one voice in terms of addressing very significant issues to do with either policy, regulation, or just the general challenges that are facing the day-to-day running of a special economic zone. So this bringing the players together in whatever form or shape that they are in really is a big step.
Akakolumda kampunitab Kenya Power kibagengeit nelel nenaat ko Kenya Power Foundation newendi kokusin gong boisionik chetinye sobetab kipkosobe taban ak boisietab mung'aret nebo kampuninotok. Akotiengei CEO nebo Kenya Power Engineer Joseph Siror ko alak en boisionik cheitorchingei kibagengeinotok lel koboto kanabtaetab somanet, tetutik chekanabtoi ribetab itonwekab emet en kwenutab boisionik alak chebo komonut.
Ane kekurenon Joseph Siror, ane natelelchini kampunit nebo Kenya Power ak Lighting. Ko betutab ra kokakituye eng yu ketou foundation nebo Kenya Power. Eng betusiek chekikosirto komi tuguk chechang chekiyai Kenya Power kotoret biik mising okot ko biik chomi ngweny eng tugul. Ko koker kele ngotestai nemomi panganutik chekororon komoimuchi koyai tugun chechang mising. So betutab ra kokakitou foundation ini ko magenyo ko ngetou komuche okot kotoretech biik alak chetinye chepkondok koker kele kakitoret biik chechang kosir yekokimuch achegei.
Komongen Bwana CEO Engineer, en betutab rani kokolumde tetutiet ako kaimuch komongei biik chechang kokon baornatenywa kosubkei ak toretet notok kikomuch konyor ichek. Komongen ale tos kyoker ole oye makat obwa soker kole kokimit boisionik, kokanapta boisionik asikomuch kora koityi chong'indab biikab emoni. Ko kora komitei sekta notok bo stimet ne eng atkan tugul ko melin kele yoe kampunit asikoker kole kanyor kelchin, kobate asikoker kole kaimuch konyor chong'indab biikab emoni maat anan kou maat akichek.
Ya iman inganda kampunit nebo Kenya Power ko kekuren commercial, yani ikere tuguk che nyoru faida eng chepkondok mising. Komi programs che yoe serikali ak amoche kotawekchi kongoi mising chekikuren last mile programs. Ko last mile programs ichu ko mising kou ye kemwa komoche kotoret biik chemi ngweny mising chingile ikochi ilechi makat ilipan robisiek cheten sinyoru stimosiek komaimuchi icheket. Ko kiito nguni nikinyo serikali kole ngocheng oret neimuchi koityi stimosiechu biik chechang anan ko biik eng changindo mising okot ko cho maimuchi koliponjigei. Ko noto nguni boisie ak Kenya Power ko achege ko okot eng komosita kora komi donors, komi biik chebunu sang chekonu robisiek kole kotoret amu kere kole bo kamanut iman ketoret biik chemaimuchigei amu stimosiek kowole sobetab biik chechang. Eng wele momi stimosiek komi chorik, komi biik che borishe che tugun chechang mising. Ko kengen kele ngomong lapkeiyet eng orani bo stimosiechu kostogei tuguk cheyach eng wele kakinde stimosiek choto. Ko iman kiyoe kasit kibagenge ak serikali ko mising sorbesiek chuto kobunu serikali lakini kwa cheget ko chekikere kele kaityi iman bichuto mokotin keityi eng stimosiechu.
Komongen eng lumdaetab foundation notok kakilumda eng betutab rani ko tos wendi kotinyei kebeberwek chetya ne kingen kele mitei komosta notok bo toretetab somanet, komongen ale kora komosta notok bo ripsetab itondab emet komoche iarorwech tos boisionik chetya chotok wendi koityin boisionikab foundation.
Ngele ngo foundation komaimuchi mising kochut kasit ne kampunit. So ikere ile kitoreti biik eng somanet mising okot ko tibiik chetom koba komositak nenyonet mising ko machang tibiik mising. Chang murenik eng kosisiek chebo engineering. So magenyo ko keker kele kamong tibiik chechang mising ot ichek kosoman engineering sikomuch okot ine kotoretech eng boisionik chekiyoe eng Kenya Power. Nebo oeng kora kemoche kende nyigisindo keboisie stimosiek ot eng kekukeni amu biik chechang man kotokoboisien kwenik. Ko ngisub iboisien chito kwenik komi arusta anan komi tuguk chechang che affecteni sobetab chito simatebi keny anan okot konyor mogonjweshek chebo teget ak komoswek chechang. So ko kito nekindeni nyigisindo ko kenyorun biik chekiyoe kasi kibagenge sikeker kele yekatatesetai biik koboisie kwenik koboisie oret nekararan ak netilil.
Chitab Kalenjin choto kulukab emet cheimuch keibunen koindo kobun ketesiet nebo Kass TV en tetutiet nebo ikweny emet. Kainenyin ko Victor Korir nekoibun logoiwek en oret nebo kabarunoik ko Naomi Cherotich. Kimagun kembout nekararan.